most of the artificial ones, the vaping especially, has chemicals that either you do not smell or you do not know, but if you look at the amount of smoke, the vapor that comes out from the vaping is actually even worse than the one that comes out from a natural cigarette itself. So be mindful of that as well. And also, best remedies for psoriasis. This is the topic of this video. Do watch it and learn from it, and also share it with your friends. Many people are suffering from psoriasis or other skin health concerns. However, they may be hiding it because if they have that psoriasis in places where they can cover up with their hair or their face or other parts of their body as well, it is not visible. However, many people we know are suffering in silence, and you need not be in that category where you suffer in silence, because we are here to help you. We have this free guide, a real life case study of a lady who came to see us. That's the before and the after photo of how we managed to help her reverse her psoriasis or improve her psoriasis in less than 8 weeks, when she had been suffering for over 40 years. Now this lady, she went to many skin specialists, many so-called doctors, once in the famous, very expensive, prestigious Harley Street in London, and no one could fix her, or rather no one could be bothered to fix her adequately. Because why? They were probably only more concerned about the monetary fees that they were able to charge her. When she came to see us, she had been going round in circles for over 40 years. Just picture that, imagine. Now her psoriasis was so bad that when she came to see us, she spent over 2 hours with us in consultation. The floor of our clinic was white like snow. We had to clean it up after she had left before the next patient arrived. This is how it was. Now, you may not be having that severe psoriasis, or your psoriasis may be worse. Do get help. Do check out the best ways, the natural remedies that we will share, and you can be better very soon. Now, what are the best ways to manage or treat psoriasis? Firstly, look at the lifestyle that you are leading. Have you gone through some particular stress in your life, some trauma that is bothering you or has been bothering you, some negative emotions that you may have gone through? All these affect our health. They are no good for our health. So when you've gone through, obviously, sometimes we are not in control of the trauma that life throws at us. Perhaps maybe the unfortunate and not expected passing of a loved one, for example. We have treated cases where people have lost their loved ones unexpectedly, and that has affected them emotionally. Are you someone that's watching the news all the time? There's so much going on in the world that is so negative. I'm not saying that not to be aware of it. Yes, it's good to know what's going on around us. However, if you're someone who actually has the news on TV or on radio on throughout the day, these news tend to be repeated. We only need to listen to it once. You don't have to listen to it over and over again. And if you are someone like that, then we recommend that you minimize watching or listening to those negative type news, or even reading it in the newspaper. The country where I come from, where I was brought up, my family, we would buy 3 lots of newspapers from 3 different publishers, 3 different newspapers, all reporting similar things because they all reported it differently. And my family and most of the people in that country as well, we tend to read like 3 versions of the same news. Why? I don't have a clue. And even now when the news is digital, many people still have three lots of different or even more publishers that they read and access the news from. I do not know where they spend or they find so much time in doing that. However, this is the generation that I was brought up with as well. Now, what else can you do? We can also monitor the lifestyle that you're leading. What have you been eating? What have you been drinking? Are you drinking alcohol excessively? Are you smoking? Even if it's vaping or cigars or the so-called healthier version of smoking, there is no healthier version of smoking, unfortunately. Most of the artificial ones, the vaping especially, has chemicals that either you do not smell or you do not know, but if you look at the amount of smoke, the vapor that comes out from the vaping is actually even worse than the one that comes out from a natural cigarette itself. So be mindful of that as well. And also, what else are you doing that may have caused you to have that skin problems? Review your lifestyle and review what you've been doing. Compare it to how it was before and see that or realize that certain lifestyle changes may have influenced your psoriasis, your skin concerns. Now, skin, we've explained, is our largest organ. So what you see externally is an example of what our internal health is. So do bear it in mind. And these are some of the best remedies or solutions for psoriasis. If you do want to know more, we have a Psoriasis Expert Secrets course that is very affordable as well. And also, as I mentioned, do request for this free guide and you will be able to learn more about the best ways to treat your psoriasis.